Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we'll actually be looking for a piece of the gold rush history. So a few days ago I was visiting my best friend's grandparents
Quack, quack,
at
my
the
dudes.
coast, and his grandpa actually told me that my best friend's great-great-grandpa, he used to search for gold during the gold rush in this creek behind me. We'll go check it out, but before we do that I actually want to look for something. He told me that his grandpa was out here looking for gold. His daughter ended up dying, so that would be my best friend's great aunt. She died at just the age of 2 in this creek back here, and they gave me a location of some of the things that could still be around. A lot of this has been destroyed, and people tend to find things and they like to destroy things. Also the snow gets very heavy at this location, so I know for sure the only thing that's around is the grave. So we're going to be going to look for the grave and then possibly some other things. He told me how he wherever the cabin was, there was a porta potty, and he used to drink and throw all these old bottles back from like 1860, 70. I'm not really sure the exact times, but back during the gold rush. So he said there's a pile of hundreds of bottles that are super old. So I'd like to find that, but there's a very good chance that you won't find any of that anymore. They said last time they came, about like 20-30 years ago, most of that stuff was already close to destroyed. So me finding it even later is going to be harder. So he gave me a location of the grave, so we'll go look for that. It's up in the forest, and a fire came through here not too long ago, so they went and started destroying all the bushes and stuff. So hopefully the grave is still there and they didn't destroy it or cover it or throw it or chop a tree down on it. Let's go look for it. I don't know if you guys can tell, they came through here and destroyed a lot of the brush. This was overgrown. So finding the grave is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. It's somewhere, I believe it's up on this hill is what he told me, but searching for it is gonna be a little bit difficult. So what I'm gonna do is head back to the main road and start from there and just kind of work my way up towards the hill. What he told me is when his grandpa buried his daughter, he said it was up on a hill and there was a clearing, but after when they visited, it was a very overgrown and trees had grown around it. So what I'm thinking is there's a hill right there, and that's the general location of where the grave was showing. So actually what we'll do is just start heading up there. On the map it seems a little bit further, but hopefully don't run into any wildlife. Try to check this hill first. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, look at all these trees that are downed. This can be a little bit more difficult than I thought. All right, so here's the plan. We'll come back to the creek to look for gold in a little bit. I want to find the grave first because I know that's for sure the only thing standing from this piece of history. But what I want to do is look at the map and park right off the road where the grave is marked, and then just walk straight up and see if I can't find it. That'll give me a little bit better of a idea of where the grave could be, and probably a little better chance of finding it, just because there's so much down trees, there's bushes, everything's down. They really went through here and just all this used to be bushes and trees, and you could tell they just came with like a tractor or something and just grinded all that down. There's a lot of new paths. These probably weren't here. I'm not sure what the original road was to get back to his camp or his cabin, but I think it's this one right here. This one's a little more worn in. So check this out. That is a big snake right there. That's pretty cool. I almost ran it over, had to stop. I just noticed, I thought it was a stick because there's sticks all over the road, but he went up into the bushes. But that's pretty cool. All right, so we're back close to the creek where I thought I saw a possibility of where the old cabin might have sat. We got the metal detector out here. It's a little cheap one, but it works. It helps find gold. We haven't really given it much of a try, but I'll show you what I saw while I was driving on that dirt road. Oh, we got some bottles here. Not sure, I don't think that's from the old cabin, but it could have been. But there's some more. They did say there's a lot of old bottles you can dig up from his old porta potty, which ended up I'm not sure if it's from when his daughter passed away, but he did do a lot of drinking. And also what I was told is his wife ended up going crazy and ended up in an insane asylum from the trauma of finding the daughter dead in the creek. So here is what I was seeing that could possibly be the old cabin. Just realized I forgot a shovel to dig up anything we find, but I believe this is the old, maybe the old stand or the rock foundation. A lot of times they put rocks down and they would build on top of those rocks. This seems like what we were looking for, and I did see a piece of quartz over there. It's pretty cool. And I'm not sure if this is where he also hydraulic mined, but this looks pretty messed up. It doesn't look like original ground. So we'll turn this thing on and see if we can't find anything around here that could be old, possibly remnants of the old cabin. So let's get that started. All right, we got the sluice set up. That's honestly the hardest part. Now we're gonna start shoveling, trying different spots. We're gonna start shoveling and classifying, and then what we're gonna do is just run it through the sluice and pan it out and see if we found any gold up this creek. I know there is gold here, not a lot, but we're gonna see if we can find some of that gold my friend's great-great-grandpa was chasing. So let's see. All right guys, so we got a whole bucket run through. We got some from different areas. We got some in the creek, 'cause that's where most of the gold probably will be. And I see a lot of red garnet, a lot of garnets in this creek. Look at that, that's all red garnets here. Might even keep that just for fun if we don't find any gold. What we'll do is first pan this one out and see if there's any gold. If there's anything, it's going to be caught in this. All right, let's find out. Is there any gold in that? Hopefully someone's not driving on our dirt road. We're way out. Okay, so much garnets, that's crazy. There's our first piece. Oh wow, there is gold in this creek. Wow, I'm impressed. I'll get a little video camera, but there is a little tiny sliver and a bunch of flour gold. So there is gold in this creek. You just have to run a lot of material to get some. That is crazy. So, it's not, you can find a lot more anywhere else, but there is some here. So we're gonna clean out the rest of this and see what other kind of gold we can find. I don't know if you could tell that's so red from the garnets. So what we'll do is pan this back. I want to keep all those. We'll see if there's anything that made it past the first one. There's a chance, just because I kind of overflowed those. That first mat got pretty full. I think there's a piece right there in that corner. Just little bits of flour gold, nothing too big. I don't know if you can see up in that corner there. This camera does not do anything justice for if it's tiny. I'd rather keep all this garnet. Look at that. So we'll do that. And yeah, we found gold. Just don't know where he was getting most of his gold from. But there's definitely rivers you could have found way more gold at. So yeah. So we'll go ahead and pack up and go ahead and head out. I gotta head back, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'm kind of sad we didn't find that grave. We will come back and find it, so stay tuned if you want to subscribe. I'm not sure when that'll be, but we'll do our best to try to get his grandpa out here and see if we can find it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.